So let's just start with this beautiful piece that Robert has in his hand here. So I actually pulled a stick sample of this frame out as one of my favorites before we jump live here today. So this is actually our woodland walnut. This is going to be a 16 by 20 frame size. It has the 4-inch mat all the way around it, and it leaves us with roughly a 10 by 13 on the inside for our print. Now you can do a fine art print in here. You can do a luster print with the new protective laminate, which is an awesome product. You can leave the mat out of it. You can frame a metal print. You can do all the things. But at the end of the day, this woodland walnut frame, which I have, I'm going to throw the little sample out so Connor can kind of sneak in on that. This is one of my favorite things. And if you go into, a room and board, into a crate and barrel, the style is very similar to what Robert's holding in his hand here. And this is a way that you can reproduce very contemporary style. Don't ever be afraid to go into the mall and look at the styles, look at the things that are trending, and try to emulate those through your photography and through your products that you're offering. So this is definitely one of the faves. There's going to be a few different ways that you can hang these. What we have here is the paper backing, and we have a wire hanger. You can also do corner brackets, which are going to be a little bit, I don't know, maybe easier isn't the right word, but a little bit more secure, a little bit user-friendly as far as like moving things around and getting 2 hanging points versus 1.
Exactly. Those corner brackets are going to obviously go in the corner. That's why we call them that. And they're going to have little ridges on them. I think Matt's going to grab one here so you can see it. The wire hanger and paper backing. And of course this is, I don't know if Connor can zoom in on this or not. You'll see the ridges here. Listen. Yeah.
It's like music.
ASR, what is that called? I'm going to brush my hair later and you can listen to me brush my hair. So what's going to happen is it is more secure, like Matt said, because you got 2 hanging points. However, the beauty of this is you don't have to be exact with your level. Right, if you're off a little bit, I've seen them demo this at almost more than an inch off that you could be on the wall with your anchored screws, and you just go tick, 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 and it's perfectly level. So these are brilliant. ASMR, thank you. Yes, I'll get my brush.
All right. So as we're talking about frames, there is a lot of different options for frames. You can order corner samples, you can do stick samples. We're going to break it down into some of my favorites today, since it's all about me.
It is. This is my show.
Okay, so we talked about the woodland walnut. There is also going to be other options as far as colors in the woodland series. Any one of those is going to be wonderful. I just happen to gravitate towards the walnut. It's one of my favorites for a warm tone. Yep. If you want to go into a little bit more of a gallery style, there's going to be several different options within the gallery line in black and in white, from the slim all the way up to the grand, which is a fairly large frame. These are very popular, very museum or gallery-esque.
You feel like you can't miss with that, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. It's a tried and true, very simple contemporary frame that fits most styles, all the way across
and
the
in
board.
Black and white, right?
Yes, yep, black and white. And then we jump into one of our newer options here. So this is going to be Hudson, and this is the black and gold, and there is actually 3 different color options within Hudson as well. But this is really a beautiful, very popular frame. Gives your clients something that's just a little bit more ornate without being too over the top on that. Love that one. And then we jump up to something that's got a little bit more size or stature to it. Now this is actually one of my favorites, and this is called Brimfield. I love this molding. Solid wood. Have sold a ton of this, have installed a ton of these in my lifetime and in my career in photography. Wonderful frame, a little bit of ornate, not over the top, beautiful kind of a black brown in tone, great molding. And then if you want to go to something a little bit more sizable stature-wise, a little bit more fancy, that would be jumping up to the Academy, and this is going to be in a black and gold or a solid gold as well.
Yeah, really pretty frame.
Yep, so when you're getting into a larger wall portrait, the Academy is an amazing option there. So if you do have questions on frames, make sure and put them into the chat, and we will make sure and get those answered as quick as we can.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out White House Custom Color on YouTube. Check out for the information below, and also don't forget to smash that subscribe button.